What grade does Yahoo give me in my first official draft of this season? Well, let's check it out. So here, this is a 14 team league standard. It's non PPR. This is my team right here, Diary of a Madman. So we are gonna take a look and see what our options here to break down. You'll see the problems I had is my computer wouldn't let me log on. So I just had that spinny circle of death, I'm gonna call it. And so the first two picks were not me. So Amon Ra, St. Brown is who the computer took for me, which I think that's a cool pick. I'll take it. I'm curious to see what running backs were there because that's probably what my team's going to hurt the most. And then when it came back around, Malik Neighbors auto drafts, but yeah, Malik's a stud. So I mean, I'm totally cool with Malik and how everything went down from there. But the challenge goes from there, and we'll see. Yahoo is not loving what I did here. So with my third pick, I took Travion Henderson. I just love the reports that are coming out of camp. So there was other guys there, James Conner being one of them, some more of these veterans, but on the older end. And my thought was I'm going upside. The reports out of camp are Henderson's great, doing good things in practice, doing good things in games. So went Travion, comes back around, and in a 14 team league, there's the cupboards get a little bare. And so I took Tony Pollard, which I'm pretty happy with that pick. I think Pollard had a much better season last year than I thought he was going to. Health would be my biggest concern for him, but when he's on the field, I think he does good things. And with Cam Ward, Calvin Ridley, yeah, they have some weapons over there in Tennessee. So we'll see what he can do. So then when it came back for my fifth pick, pretty confident I wanted Bo Nix. This is a guy that I had been eyeing for a while, and in this there was a lot of quarterbacks gone already, so I really was looking at Bo Nix and Kyler Murray here. Ultimately, went with Bo Nix. I really love his season last year. Love what the Broncos are doing. Got another Bronco on this squad. But rolling with this guy can run. I think he makes good decisions with the ball. Just hoping he keeps ascending, and yeah, puts more than the 378 fantasy points he put up last year. So this is where I was at round 5 and 6. If I don't take a um, quarterback, I'm not probably going to love what I have. And then I wondered about the tight end too. When I was looking at tight ends, I wasn't loving what was available, and so I waited and I went Braylon Allen with the sixth pick. And this is probably one of my more controversial picks. The reason I went Allen is I keep hearing that he's going to be swapping with Brees Hall, and Allen's going to have more reps on the field than Hall, or if it's a 50-50 split, I can live with that too. And so that's my probably biggest question mark is my third running back. I wish I was having someone who was the main guy predicting Allen's going to be that, but Yahoo's not predicting that yet either. And you're going to see that in my grade if you didn't see it already when I scrolled to this page. And then just, we'll roll out some of this other stuff. Ty Warren becomes my tight end. He's a rookie. So now my second rookie in the starting lineup with Henderson. And then I was pretty pumped when Michael Pittman was available, with Daniel Jones being the quarterback there. Even though I wanted Anthony Richardson to start, I'm expecting Pittman and Warren to have better seasons. Jones is just more accurate. He's that veteran. He's had good seasons before, but kind of just flamed out with the New York Football Giants. So Pittman being there, I was excited, and with Warren, first round pick for the Colts. If the Colts offense sputters, I'm going to have a big hole on my team here. And just real quick, take a look at the other guys. Marvin Mims Jr., he's one of my sleepers, also in the Broncos, getting good reports for him as well. And then I took two more rookies in Bill Krosky, again, hilarious stuff from Fantasy Footballers, with Washington trading Brian Robinson Jr., you have Austin Eckler, you have Chris Rodriguez, and then this guy. The analysis is this guy eventually is going to take over, and maybe he'll be more splitting some stuff with Austin Eckler. So we'll see. It definitely was a gamble, unknown. And then Dylan Sampson, Cleveland Browns, they drafted Judkins, and I think in the second round, but he has those, that domestic that happened. Who knows if he's going to play? I heard he might even consider going back to college football. But with Dylan Sampson, if Judkins is not there and you have Jerome Ford, I'm going Sampson. So these potentially could turn out to be something pretty special for my team, or I put the nail in the coffin and my season is going to be rough. And then Trey Benson, if I was going to draft James Conner, absolutely going to try to handcuff with Benson. If Conner gets hurt, Benson probably will be a good producer. And then just looking at receivers at the end of the draft, I took Hollywood Brown. Again, this is just a flyer. Hollywood Brown's not been healthy, but previously when he was, he put up good numbers. He's with Mahomes, a lot of weapons over there with the Chiefs with Rice and Pacheco and Kareem Hunt and Kelsey, and there's another tight end or a wide receiver. I'm just not remembering at the time. So emphasis on him being healthy, but this is one of my last picks. Took a flyer on him. And then I drafted Sam Darnold, but dropped him yesterday and picked up Ollie Gordon second. So I have 4 rookie running backs on this squad. We shall see. And then just to close it out, Cam Little, he's kicking 70-yard field goals. Took a risk on him. I often will stream my kicker and stream my defense. I drafted a different defense, but then saw New England's playing the Las Vegas Raiders, so ended up taking them. So now the big reveal, if you didn't see it, I got a D minus, and so just take a look at this. Diary of a Madman, that's my team name. All of my teams are a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne, who passed a little while ago, maybe 4 weeks to 6 weeks ago. Love Ozzy Osbourne. So this is his second solo record. But if you read this description, I think Yahoo is just telling me I'm pathetic, and I'm projected to go 4-10. But I'll be bottom of the standings. And did I have a master plan? They're saying spoiler or not. I'm terrible. So we'll see. Um, Good luck. This is my first draft of the year. This league I run, the one that's most important to me. So I started off with a D minus. Hopefully, I can redeem myself in some other drafts. And really, I just hope Yahoo's wrong. All right, y'all. Good luck in your draft, and we'll be in touch.